more about this special day for Muslims. Joining us on today's VOI Talk, Professor Dr. Haji Muhyar Fanani, MAG, as Director of Postgraduate Studies from the State Islamic University of Walisongo, or UIN Walisongo, in Semarang, Central Java. Assalamualaikum, Bapak Muhyar. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon. Happy New Islamic Year.
Yes, happy new Islamic New Year to you too. And like what I said before, hopefully it spreads new spirits, positivity for all Muslims around the world. But now we would like to know more from your perspective. How do you define the commemoration of Muharram first, or Islamic New Year for Muslims?
For Muslims in all over the world, Muharram is a very important moment to self-evaluation, self-introspection, and expressing gratitude or thanks to God, and also commitment to find a better behavior, better deed for the New Year.
Okay, and just to remind all Muslims around the world, could you elaborate a little bit about the history of the establishment of Hijri calendar?
The beginning of the Hijri calendars is founded by Umar bin Khattab, and the second caliph of Islamic kingdom, Islamic government. That found many difficulties how to evaluate the governors in Syria at the time, and also in Iraq at the time, how to make sure and evaluate the programs in every year. Generally, how to give or give punishment. For example, if the police good enough, then Umar think how to system usually, and how do the Islamic government when Umar asking many people at the time, and they agree the time to make the time of Hijrah movement from Makkah to Madinah, conducted by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, when Umar decided the New Year is starting calculated from the time of when our Prophet moved from Makkah to Madinah. When Umar decided to the first Hijriah, that means the Hijriah already 17 Hijriah. So the time is calculated to previous 17 years before. That's according to the history. And after Umar decided the New Year, then all leaders follow the Umar, and also the leaders in all over the world at that time, Egypt, Iraq, Syria, and also other areas of Islamic territory, then follow the decision of Umar bin Khattab to start every program in every year using the Hijri calendar. That is the history.
And this moment is not just a new date in the Hijri calendar, but also a commemoration of migration, right, of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Mecca to Medina. It is another monumental event as the basis of Islamic calendar. So, what values we can take from this journey?
Yeah, many values we have from decision of Umar bin Khattab using Hijrah movement of our Prophet to become as a new year, a new calendar, Islamic calendar. Some of the values, the most important values is we believe that God always giving mercy and loving, His loving to us. So every coming the Islamic New Year, that means we have to believe that in the next year we will have a better life, we will have a better situation and condition, because hopeless in Islamic tenets, Islamic teaching is for prohibited. Muslim people is not allowed to be hopeless people. That means the every new year coming, Islamic calendar coming, that means new spirit coming. Therefore, this is the one values. And the second values, the first values, the second values is thanks to God that previous year we have perhaps the situation is not good enough, but we still believe that under the merciful of God and loving of from Him, we can deliver many tasks, many duties successfully enough. Relative, we have to express our gratitude, our thanks to God. In Indonesia, the expression of thanks to God expressed in many kinds of commemoration. For example, period of Thor's Pawai Obor, for example, in Central Java and also East Java, Sekaten in Yogyakarta, Surakarta, and Ngadulap, Ngadulap, for Sunda areas, especially Sukabumi. That means percussion of a drum, hitting the drum freely and strongly. The healthy, that was expression of thankful to God. And also many areas in this country, in Indonesia, we have many traditions that live long before. For example, tabuik, tabut for West Sumatra and Bengkulu. That means to kafin, keranda, from bamboo and rotan to commemorate the murder of Hassan and Hussein, grandsons of our Prophet. Also in Bangka Belitung, we have nganggung, for example, bringing rice and side dishes to the mosque and then consume together in the one meeting with the religious speech from the elder ulama, local ulama, to hear a good suggestion to young people that the first thing, living happy, that's more important than everything. So don't forget to always believe that Allah always giving mercy to us, loving to us, and keep spirit to find new hope for a new year. That's many ways to express the thanks to God, because He is very merciful for us.
And what about celebrations in Semarang?
Yeah, Semarang, we have our Obor period of Thor's, and Also, in the local market, we find many jajanan, what we say jajanan in English. Yeah,
Snacks, yeah. Many
yeah,
snacks.
snack and yeah, and yeah. This morning I went to my uh, closest market is my home. That's many people bo ibu-ibu selling jajanans, and the young generation love this situation because they are free without school, and going to school is free now, so they can enjoy the situation of Muharram.
I think Torch Parade is the much awaited one, especially for the children.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, of course. Yeah, for the young generation, periods of thoughts of our author is very interesting for them because what if it will be something like Bang Api or in traditional way. And Day of this grandmother has certain memories about this traditional period of thoughts.
so okay. We have talked about the values we can take before. Now we talk about how we implement these values, how we apply these values in our daily life, in the way we think and the way we act. What do you think about this?
Yeah, the situation now is a little bit hard, yeah, for we have many wars in between Israel and Iran, Ukraine, also with Russia. But according to our prophet, that even tomorrow morning is Yamat symbol, the death of everything. You have to breathe the tree. So you have to um, do good thing, even you know that tomorrow is the death of life. So how to implement those values in our daily life? We as believe people to God, whatever religion in our country and whatever belief in this world, we have to um, install the optimistic, the positive values, the positive thinking to what happened in the next few days, in the next year, because Allah said in the Quran that قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا. Our prophet said to the servant, to the creatures, that whoever exceed their souls to not finish or not pessimistic to the miracle from Allah, the ladies of give us for that Allah said in our Quran. So how do you implement the value in our daily life of Hijri, value of the New Year, is to we have um, of two things in our self-evaluation. Self-evaluation. Everything in the previous year we have to say is approve it, not approve it. I think we can do it than before. As if UIN is number 10, street meet. We actually to a big commitment for our lives. Commit to do the good thing. Commit to say the good thing. Commit to think the good thing. Because our thinking is everything's from our head here. If you good positive thinking, your word will be positive. When your word is positive, you did really positive also. That's as a nation, I think it is very strong of me, for example, as an educator in university. Um, we have to compete with handphone or satanic flat equipment. I said to my student as camping is handphone, mobile phone, because educators have to compete with them. Education can be good thing, but the control from his mind, the mobile phone is really for the children. Even from the gun, even from elementary school, they already dominated by the mobile phone, and their parents cannot control anymore what can do by the students in the elementary school. So good thing, speak good most and all good. It is strong now because domination of mobile phone, medsos, hosts, and so on and so on. That's our challenge.
Okay, and final statement, please, Bapak Muhyar, on the occasion of Islamic New Year, especially amid our efforts to realize global peace.
Yeah, now we can see what happened in our world today. War in Ukraine and also in Iraq and Israel, still fighting and but as a Muslim, we have to keep our spirit belief that our God will give a merciful to us and a better chance of opportunity as long as we believe Him. Unfortunately, not all human beings believe the teaching of religion. That's the problem. They don't follow the teaching of religion, but for their interest, based on interest, based on what they close interest, based on not very essential to life of human beings. They respect the life, respect the interest, and this is a good thing for human beings in all over the world. We have to say to them, we have to ask to them, especially the leaders, for our president and also from the big country, Russia, China, and also USA, to don't cut from what we say from the academic view to create the peaceful world in next year.
Okay, Professor Dr. Haji Muhyar Fanani MAG, thank you so much for sharing your insight about the Islamic New Year. Let's keep hopeful for a better life, a better world. It's on VOI Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Assalamualaikum. Well, listeners and viewers of Voice of Indonesia, that's today's VOI talk on Muharram 1st, 1447 Hijri, a time of change and removal. Hopefully it can spread positivity and new spirit for you all, especially Muslims around the world. I'm Rahma from Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
Voice of Indonesia, the overseas service of Radio Republic Indonesia, broadcast in 9 language services: English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast via shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz, and via streaming on voinews.id and RRI Digital on mobile application. We present various programs for you: Diplomatic Forum, The Session, Indonesian Wonder, Miscellany, Let's Speak Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian pop and regional songs, international musical entertainment, as well as news and information about Indonesia and abroad. Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world. Only in Indonesia.
Tabwik is a religious tradition in West Sumatra. Tabwik aims to welcome the Muharram, the first month of Islamic calendar. The locals will parade the Tabwik, a colorful and towering funeral biers made of rattan and bamboo. Tabwik is also commemorates the passing of Prophet Muhammad's grandchildren Hassan and Hussein. This tradition is an acculturation between the people of Tamil and Minang.